Hey friends, I was promising you guys that we were going to do an update on getting the fan put in here. We just got this finished a few minutes ago. We had a warm day yesterday and a super warm day today, and we had a real spike in the temperature. Humidex well in the 90s, high 90s, and we had a fatality. Unfortunately, one of the does didn't make it. And we believe she had probably a heat stroke. We have these little guys here. I'll give a shot of them. We're using ice water bottles. So these guys here seem to be doing okay. Mama's all antsy. I don't know what's going on with her. She's not normally this jumpy, but with this weather, anything's possible. So we got these guys crowding the water bottle. Everybody seems to be okay. We'll keep an eye on them. See if we get any more of them. But sorry with the camera, we're just a little bit shook up here today. I got to share this with you, friends. You come home and you find a dead animal, one of your livestock that succumbed to the heat. I mean, there's not a lot we can do about it. We put this in. You can see we got provisions for fan number 2. It's on order. We're waiting for it to come. We had the fan put in at the front, hanging off of the ceiling beam, and try to push some air in. But you know, it's like pushing air into a box. You got to let it out. So that didn't work out so well. So unfortunately, like I said, but she was okay, but her young, we got one with moon eye, or a couple with moon eye. I don't know, maybe it was like a genetic thing, because everybody else is hanging in there. I mean, they're not happy, they're a little bit overheated. I mean, so you know, it's one of those things. What we're going to do now is we're going to throw a secondary tarp over this. There's a big storm coming, so we're going to wait till after the storm. But friends, I'm telling you, these shelters are okay, but they get hot. And this is why we're putting the fan in. This is a bit of a greenhouse. There's no dicking around about it. It gets hot in here, so we're going to buy another fan. We're going to run twin fans, and then we'll see where that gets us. So we'll see if we can pull the heat down. I'll do a temperature check. It was 45 degrees Celsius here. I'll look that up, put it in the comments. That's frickin' hot. Unfortunately, we were at work, so. And here's our body. I mean, even
he's having a hard time every time.
I mean, the Joker's laid out. Like, look at him, friends. He's just not his happy self. Hey, Joker. I mean, he's getting better. There he goes. Hey, buddy, you okay?
They're just having a hard time.
Huh?
It's very tough.
Are you okay, bud?
Just a violent transition in the heat.
I mean, we went from freezing cold 2 weeks ago.
I went from 3 weeks ago to shelving babies to having one have heat stroke and pass away. So just a violent transition. Talking to guys that are farmers telling us that it's going to be a mild summer, and not even to really, you know, and now here we are with an insane humidex. I don't know if it's because of all the rain we've had, but I was concerned all day, and my concerns came to fruition. So just a tough day. We'll learn, move on from it, and we'll be on the hunt for another outside doe. Not sure if I'm going to go with the darker colored New Zealand or what I'm going to go with, but sucks to lose an American Chinchilla. Hard rabbits to find, but just incredible for breeding. You know, litter quality is pretty decent, and just the mothering, first-time mothers looking like they've been bred 30 times, just pick up on it right away. So just a heartbreaker, quite heartbroken over it. Tough deal. I just got fell behind. Thought I had a lot more time with this heat. Wasn't expecting this in the middle of May. Was expecting it in June. So.
Okay, we'll have to set that down and do it. Yeah, we had to move the grow out cages ahead for the fan to give it clearance. So that fan was off of Amazon. We got the second one on order. There'll be 2 fans rolling. We'll do something a little bit different with the electrical. Right now we just got it running on cab tire extension cords. So I don't know why. This our friend Ellie here, she wants to be inside the cage. So I'm not sure what's going on with her. But as you can see, we got some storms coming. And then we're going to try and double tarp the roof on this and see. I got a silver reflective one. Although this one is silver, but for some reason it's not rejecting the heat. So, I mean, probably if this was clear, it would have been a lot worse. But again, just a really, really shitty Monday to a really crappy week. Sorry about the words, but the weekend was terrible. You know, we had too much heat, too much work to do, trying to get the gardens in. Yeah, it's a tough road to hoe. So anyway, guys, friends, we're gonna keep at it. We're gonna see if we can make this work, and we'll try and struggle through with the heat. So if anybody else is using one of these shelter tents type things, you're gonna have trouble with the heat. Anybody that's in any kind of sheds where the animals are all panting and everything, if you're in a shed, get some ventilation. You're going to need it. You got to pull the temperatures down. These guys are getting better. There's starting to be a little more movement, so the temperature did come down. Yeah. So the Joker's drinking again. That's a good thing. When they stop drinking, you know it's not good. So that just the fan getting that going on the other end of the building. I'll give you a wide shot there just so you can see it. That made all the difference in the world. So we're going to cut this one short. We still got a lot of work to do before the day is over. We'll keep you up to date. We'll let you know how it worked. It's amazing. Everybody's coming back to life, getting rid of some of the heat. They're moving around. That cold front coming in with the storms helping too. So it just got away from us. There's no two ways about it. We'll regroup. You know,
replace and learn and move on.
Yeah.
Huge learning curve. I've never kept any livestock, and my comment regarding the farmers wasn't meant to point a finger at anybody. Just we were caught off guard by it. Everybody was. We were dealing with, like, you know, early June's friends, -5, -6, shelving these guys, and here we are 2 weeks later with
early May.
Early May. I'm having a hard time. I'm up on the work mill riding on top of a press today. I'm having a hard time breathing. So just you know, through my face mask for COVID. So I mean, unbelievable. These guys, zero chance to climatize. Just they're in shock. So quite the violent. You always say in Ontario, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 seconds or 5 minutes. It's like that in this province, in this part of our country. Just violent weather changes all the time. And you know, we could wake up tomorrow to hail. I don't know. So you just never know. It's May. Traditionally, it's May, and I've learned a lesson today you need to be ahead with livestock, and I've started doing this. I feel quite bad, but it's all part of the learning curve, and things happen. We had our first escapees last week, was it?
Yeah. Yeah,
we made a mistake. We left the gate unlatched. We found them all but one. So that's checked off the list, and we've got a, unfortunately, heat fatality when that happens. It's happened to some of the people I work with, so just not much time for these poor guys to adapt.
So I'll show you real quick what we were doing all weekend. We got the garden boxes in. We're having a tough time getting fresh vegetables. I think it's going to get worse as this stuff goes on. So we put in these garden boxes to try to augment what we're doing. So anyway, that's all for now. I'm going to let you go. We got stuff to do. So thanks. Say a prayer for us, you know, that we can get a grip on this and everything's good. So there you have it. This is what we're up against. Unfortunately, we don't change things. You know, we'll have to see how it goes. We'll do our best of what we can do, and that's all we can do. Everything else is going along reasonably well. So we'll leave it there. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and that's it. Say bye, Jake.
Bye, guys.
And we'll see you later.